Hello everyone. Today we are going to look at buffering, and more specifically we're going to look at multiple rings buffers. And by definition, buffer is an area of interest around a certain feature. So for example, let's say we have a station here and we have these incidents, and we want to know maybe a number of incidents that happen within a certain distance of the station. So for example, we want a number of incidents that happened within a mile of the station, and maybe the number of incidents that happened within 2 miles of the station. So what we're going to do is we're going to the toolbox and the analysis tool in the proximity, and then we're going to click on multiple ring buffer. So we're going to select our input feature, which in this case is going to be the station, because that's the center of our buffer. And then of course it's going to ask you where do you want to save this. So we're going to save this as buffer 1, 2, and then we're going to input the distance. So we're going to put 1 because you want the first one to be 1 mile, and then you can put 2 because the other one to be 2 miles, and then you have to make sure that the unit, you have to select the unit that you want to use, otherwise it's going to use whatever your data frame is in this case it's in feet. So we want to make sure that we change this into miles because that's what we want to look at. So we're going to change this one into miles, and then you may want to dissolve it, or you can just leave it everything as is, and then you click OK, and this is gonna work. So just look at this right here, it's working on it, and when it's done it's gonna give you the buffer feature. So this one is for 1 mile, and of course the purple one is for 2 miles off. So to get the number of incidents that happened within a mile of the station, what we need to do is select the 1 mile buffer, and then go to selection and select by location, and our target is the instant. We want to know how many incidents happened within the mile of the station. And of course the source layer is our station. No, the source layer is our buffer, and we make sure to use the selected feature, and then click OK, and this is going to give you the number. It's going to select all the incidents that happened within a mile of the station. And if you want to know the number of incidents that happened within 2 miles of the station, you have to select both of both rings, the 1 mile and the 2 miles, because if you were to select only just one, for example, let's do this, just select the 2 miles ring, and then do selection by location. When you click OK, it's only going to select the ones that happened outside the 1 mile, the 1 mile radius. So you want to select both of these to get the total number of the incident that happened within the 2 miles of the station. So when you do this, you select by location, and then click OK. You get to get the total of all the incidents that happened within the 2 miles of the station. And that's how you work with the buffer.